this is Kishore and welcome back to KishoreLytics. If you are someone who has enough skills to crack the interview, like DSA, Node.js, Express.js, have many more projects, but if you do not know the Git and GitHub, it creates a bad impression. So I just created an awesome tutorial about the Git. Trust me, at the end of this video, you can able to add this important skill in your resume. So grab your copy, open your code editor, just follow my steps. Just now I tried to jump into my computer to make digital of this content. So sit back and relax. Let's get into the video. Yes guys, today we are going to something exciting that is very important in every IT company. When you work something, when you do something, when you write something a code, you want to push into a Git. Git is a very important tool. Okay, now let's learn about the Git. So what is meant by the Git? Git is a distributed version control system. Everyone tell about the Git is a version control system, not about it like that. Git is a distributed version control system. So that's like a Git. Git is a distributed version control system. It's like a distributing from local repository to working a staging area to the local PC, local area. Okay, right. Now I am explaining about the Git. You said small story. I just come with a new story, right? Every time I will come with a new story and I am trying to explain like you are a baby when you are studying at the school, right? Git is like a magical notebook. Git is like a magical notebook. When you draw something or when you type something, Git remembers it. Okay, Git will take care of it. Okay, you can draw picture. You can write a code. That's like it's similar to the write a code. You can draw a picture. It's like a write a code. Git can save it in a local PC, in a local area. Okay, Git can save it like taking a photo. You put your saved picture in a box. Saved picture in a box like a commit. I will explain all these terms, all these technical terms in the later sessions. Now, what I mean by the Git is called? Git is a distributed version control system. When the interviewer asks about the Git, you want to say that Git is a distributed version control system. Everyone tells about many other YouTube channels, you can refer it. Everyone tells is about the Git is like a version control system, not just like that. Git is a distributed version control system. Make cover of it, distributed version control system. So we discuss about the distributed version control system. We will discuss about the meaning of the word later. So okay, I just want to tell what is the Git after I am telling about the distributed version control system. I am explaining all of the things. I am just giving all my knowledge about the Git. Okay, fine. Don't bother about it. Today in this video, we don't cover any programming languages, not a big code, not writing a big code. I'm just doing a pseudo code of it to make use of it and pushing the some staging area to local repository, getting from remote repository to local PC. Okay, I'm just explaining all of the things. Like whatever I believe, you draw a picture, you're writing some code, it can save it in your local PC or local memory card, like just like that. And you can save a picture. That means a commit. That's like a commit. You can open it anytime and what you see what you did. You can remember it, guys. Just like that. Want to draw a new drawing? Git lets you try something new without messaging up the old one, right? It's called a branch. I'm just explaining all of these concepts in the later. Just know what it means. Git lets you try new without disturbing that main repository. Main repository will be always saved in sometimes, and Git will take branch. It will take the branch from it, and we can able to change the code just like that. And oops, it's made a mistake. No worries. Git will take care of it. Git can go back. Git can go back how it was before. Okay. If you want to share with your friends, Git can send the drawings to the internet like GitHub. I will explain all of the things like a version control system, like Git, Bitbucket, anything right. I'll explain just now. Imagine Git's like a magical notebook. When you draw something, Git remembers it. Git will take care of it. When you try to changing it, Git will take care of it. That's like called the branch. When you save it, it's called a commit. If you made a mess, you can made a mistake. Sometimes man made a mistake, right? Everyone made a mistake. Git will take care of it. Okay. Now I just want to later I will show. Now let's discuss about the distributed version control system. The technical term, distributed version control system. So talking to the version control system, there are three types of the version control system. What is the local, version control system, centralized version control system, and distributed version control system. Okay, Kishore, what are these local computer version control system, centralized version control system, and distributed version control system? What are these guys? Wait, I will explain one by one. So, local control system, as the name itself suggests, it's like in your local PC folder, in your local PC, local laptop, in your own laptop. That's like a local version control system. In your local control system, when your colleague asks your code, you don't able to send this right. So only they will move to the centralized version control system. That's called the staging area. I will explain all of the things in the later sessions. Now there are three types of the version control system: local control system, local version control system, centralized version control system, distributed version control system. It's like updating, pushing the code, committing to the repository, get back to the code, committing to the repository again and again. It happens. I will show the images also to distributed local version control system. It's like this, like that. I just written some notes like you are a baby. I'm just explaining all of the concepts with like a magic book. Okay, it's a very interesting idea. You can watch any YouTube channels. They will not explain. They will explain with the technical. But I know the feelings about my guys. So I want to explain like just like a baby. I just explain to the baby. Just the example. Certain examples means you can able to remember it. Okay. What is meant by the local version system? It's like a keeping your coloring book just in your room. That's like a PC. Just like in your PC. You can able to work many of the projects. You can able to work many of the code. Anything at all. It's like a keeping your color book. It's like a color book means it's a code just in your room. It's in your room. You draw a picture. I just come with an example also. You draw a picture. You take a photo with your toy camera. Just like a savior version. Everything stays on your table only. Only you only can see it. Nobody, your friends and your other colleagues doesn't able to see that. Explain. I'm saying my drawings, but only I can play with them. I only can play with them. Nobody can come to my PC. When the other come to my PC, can be able to play with them. But only I can play with my working code. Okay. Now the second topic is that centralized version control system. So now imagine. Let's go back to the school days. When you are when the ma'am gives the assignment, we will get a notebook to submit it to the table, right? That's like a centralized version control system. Now imagine you and your friends. Wait a minute. Now imagine you and your friends all share one big coloring book at school, sharing all notebooks, right? That's like going back to the school days. You can able to remember when the ma'am told to submit all your notebooks. You can able to submit in the table. Ma'am's table. It's like a centralized table. Anyone can be able to access it, right? Just like that. Now imagine you and your friends all share one big coloring book at school. The book is kept in the classroom, the central server. It's like a central server. I will tell about the distributed version system later. It's like a central server. Everyone has to go there to the color to see the pictures. Everyone can able to see the colors. What are the? My friends also see in my notebook. My neighbor friends also see in my notebook. If the book is lost, if the classroom is locked, no one can draw, right? When I miss my notebook, nobody can change my drawing. Nobody can able to make the use of it, right? We are all use the same big book, but if it can't, we are stuck. We don't do anything. We want to try again. Write something exciting from starting from beginning to top. You want to write it. So that's like then only they come with another control system called the distributed version control system. This is very super cool, and now everyone thief own full copy of the coloring book. Everyone has their own full copy. Everyone have own full copy to the server. Now we are pushing to the server. We can able to get from everyone, entire world. We can everyone get your code, right? Distributed version control system like Git. It's called Git, and many of the people, I will tell the technical terms in the later. This is like a super cool. Now everyone has a full copy of the coloring book. You and your friends have book at home. Now it's when you put a code in a server, you can able to access within your home. I can able to access within your home. It's in my home, right? It's like that. You and your friends each have a notebook at home. You can draw, save, go back anytime, even without no internet also. You can able to download from the server. It's like called the GitHub. Now I want to tell the history of the GitHub. wait a minute. I just stop my phone. Yeah. Now I want to tell the history of the GitHub. Git in the range of 1991 to 2002, many of the archive files and whenever talking to the Linux, I also know that Linux. I want to able to put the another video of the Linux. It's a Linux crash course. It's a take many. It's like a 4 hours course. I just want to take clearly and explaining everything from the Linux from scratch, from PW to scheduling the things. Everything from the scratch I will explain later. Now in this video we are only seeing about the Git. So requirements of the Git, you don't know anything about the programming language, you are really interested to see the Git and you have the Visual Studio Code, just take your notepad and pen, just have some water, grab some coffee, open your code editor, just follow me, I will carry everything. I just listen my talking and listen my screen, just I am able to cover everything from scratch to hero. Just like that. From let's talk about the Git history of the Git. In the range of 1991 to 2002, many of the archive files and sending packets. It's like when you are discussing about when you know about the networking, you can able to see about the net packets. Just say in the technical the packets. Okay, wait a minute. I just cancelled. Okay, when you are something just like that, many archive files and sending packets are available. Now and later 2002 Bitbucket wait a minute I will check Bitkeeper Bitkeeper was introduced, then can able to send your local folder to the globalized server, and later Bitbucket gave the services as a subscription. Now everyone beware of it and everyone fear about that, we want to pay some money. So Git is an open source. It is an open source. Everyone can make use of it, and everyone can make a contribution to the Git. Let's talk about the open source for a few minutes. Let's talk about the open source for 2 minutes. What means open source means it's when a group of community of the people can able to want something, they can join a community and they will make some app. They will some code, full code, and give to the open source. They will push it in the GitHub. And later we can able to contribute to the open source, and we can able to get some code from my local PC and able to add some features. Later I will also push the code to the GitHub, and everybody make use of it, like updating something. Like Visual Studio is also a open source. Linux is also a open source. That's like that. Git is also a open source. Now Bitkeeper, in 2002 Bitkeeper make a use services as subscription. Everyone favors about it, and scientists and researchers made a group, a huge community, and they will create a Git called Git. So in 2005 and 2006, that's in the range in mid of last of 2005 to 2006, and everyone got Git was formed. It creates a huge impact because it's simple to use. It's a beginner friendly tool. It's simple to use. It's like a file command, 5 lines or 6 lines of the code. You can able to push your local PC to remote server. That's like that. I will tell you what server is a remote server, working stage area. That's like I'll tell you about that. And from now, Git is a open source and it's a distributed version control system. And version control system is called the 3 types: local version control system, distributed version control system. Sorry, in the second, it's called the I forgot about it. wait a minute. Centralized version. Local version control system, centralized version control system, distributed version control system. Okay, and in the range of 1991 to 2009, archive files and sending packets service, many of our data are published. Now Bitkeeper 2002 Bitkeeper was introduced, and they give you services as first they will give the free services, and after like Geo they will give you services and for free first time, and after they will put the services as a subscription. Later so researchers from PhD, right? They will some huge community and make a open source called the Git. It's simple to use. The advantages of the Git, we can able to branch it, and let's do a branch, and we can able to merge a branch in the later sessions. It's in the last session, right? I think it's in the last session. I will take the content of huge, and I will write something, right? You draw a picture. That's like I'm just making my story, right? Now it's simple to use and it's a fast, and branching, we can able to branch, and it's fully distributed. Yeah, everyone can able to understand. Okay, now I just want to wait a minute, I just come with an interesting picture. I just draw a sketch of the picture. I will show it to you in this next section. Yes guys, I come with an interesting story, interesting picture. Within the picture, we can able to understand the local version control system, centralized version control system, distributed version control system. Right? I just told a story, right? Just remember it. It's like a wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's like a coloring book. You are a person. You are a boy. You are just a coloring book. It's in your bag only. It's in your table only. When the teacher used to submit the notebook, coloring notebook to the table, you can able to submit the table in the local repository. That's like a in a server, just in your working area. That's like a working area. Don't worry about that. I just still explain this concept after installing the Git. I will explain all of the concepts in the practical and theoretical section. You don't worry, don't able to bother about it. Just follow me. It's like a coloring book. Thus able to remember it. You can able to draw only. You only able to draw only. You only able to draw in the coloring book. Nobody can able to draw in the coloring book. Now when the teacher you told you to submit the notebook to the table, everyone you submit it to the table. Everyone can have access to open the notebook, and everyone can have able to access to the change in the coloring book. Now, when the door was locked, nobody able to enter into the room. Nobody can able to change the notebook, right? It's like a lock, and nobody have access. If the lock, if the notebook was mixed, means nobody from scratch. You start from scratch to zero. Just like you want to start from scratch to turn in the another coloring book. Now let's say introduce the distributed version control system. It's like a you can able to control system to the remote repository like a GitHub. Everyone can able to access your coloring book. Like see, your friend also accessing a coloring book. Your friend also accessing you are also having a coloring book from in your home. It's like a remote repository. So for learning the Git, just come with another. Just open your browser like Git download. Just type the Git download. Press and read first, and let's enter into the first link. Wait for a minute. Just about my internet. Yeah, wait for a minute. Yeah, it will enter into it. And see, when you are using the Mac OS, there is always a Git in Mac OS. When you are using the Linux, you can able to use it. Currently, I'm using the Windows. I'll just go with the Windows. I just already downloaded the Git in my local PC, so I don't want to able to download another. If you want means you can able to click here to download. After installing, setup just like giving the next. I can able to cover it in the next section. Now after installing the Git, come with my video. I'm just entering the CMD. You can able to go to the PowerShell also, not just a PowerShell, like yeah, this is a PowerShell. I'm just opening my PowerShell, right? Yeah. Now if you install the Git, after come to the PowerShell, wait a minute. Hey, what happened to my PC? Installing, right? Git hyphen version. If you put the means, if you see the Git version 2.50.0, now when I recording this video, the version is called 2.50.0. It's a Windows 5.2. When you are watching the video, the version has been changed. Maybe the version has been changed. Now at the recording my time, now the Windows version is 2.5.0. If you see this message, you can successfully install the Git. Now you can able to follow my videos, follow my talks, right? Just like that. And if you want to commit, first you want to config to the email and password to the local Git. Later we can able to create another account also. So for me, I'm just want to setting up the link. Just give the Git config. I just already put the Git config. There are no actions to it. Just wait a minute. I just go to this Git config. Just type this code. This when you are installing the Git for the first time, this one time only you can able to give this code. And just using the global, I just already put my user dot name, right? Wait a minute. Okay, fine. My address was already again failed. Why I'm using when I using my OBS Studio, the drivers are getting failed. What I don't know. Just like my global username. Okay, it will enter, and again we want to give the email ID. So for giving the email ID, same give git config like hyphen global, giving the global user dot. Now you are giving the user dot email, user dot email. I just already give my name, give my personal email. Kishore Khan. If you want any notes, just ping to this mail. I'll send all my notes. Okay, sorry, it's a error. I just want to put double quotes. Okay, no, also config it. After config it, configuration on the Git. Okay, I just want to put the another command. Git config now global. Now see the list. See, when you see this message, you can able to, you are successfully installed the Git. You are successfully configured with the with your local PC. Now another prerequisite of the watching this video is GitHub. So just type the GitHub. Okay, fine. GitHub, right? Just by here. Like this. Enter in the first link. My internet was slow. So if you are the beginning, if you are the new to the GitHub, just give the signing. So no. It's sign up. Sorry, it's sign up. If you are new to the user, just give the sign up. I just already used my name, right? I think so. I just already installed my, I think so. For installation purpose, I just showing to you CA22 gmail.com. Just enter your email ID. I just keep my password. Okay. Now it's a unique name. It will check with all the global users. The name to the GitHub account is unique. Must be unique. So I'm just keeping my channel. Hereafter, all my notes are available in this GitHub repository. Okay. See. Okay. I'm just using the India, right? I'm not changing anything. If you are watching in the another country, please change your according to the country. I'm just in the India. They are verifying my account. Wait for a few minutes. Yeah, they will play some games. I just interested with the games. Find the image that has a price of the left held by claw. I am very. That's a claw. Okay, I'm not interested playing these games at all. Like I'm finishing this game after I will come back to the session, right? Yes, guys. If you, I just already logged in my GitHub account, and if you see this using the Git using the PowerShell, if you enter the Git config -fn global.user.name is equal to Kishore. Wait a minute, I just want to maximize this. Yeah, if you see this like message, you can able to continue with this. Now, what I'm gonna do that is that I just get into my Visual Studio Code. Wait a minute. Why is my PC? It's getting. I just closed my this. Oh, let's get closing. Wait a minute. Yeah. Now what I'm gonna do that I'm just entering into my Visual Studio Code. Just type by Visual Studio Code in the search button. It will take sometimes my PC. Let take sometimes. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait for a few minutes. I just open the folder. I just open a new folder. I just want to create a new folder also. Yeah. Open folder. Just give the open folder. Yeah, I'm in the currently. I just deleted my folder, right? It's in. Okay, I just use my this folder, Streamlit folder. I can able to use. See, there is an update. I just delete all these folders. Just I want to explain to you. Yeah, mute to the research bin. What happened to my mouse? I just delete all these folders for explaining to you. I just deleting all the folders for you only, guys. Please subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel. KishoreLytics. Okay, fine. I'm just creating a new file. I'm just not focusing on any programming languages. Now I'm just writing the pseudocode. For explaining the pseudocode, I'm just creating a pseudocode only. Now I'm just creating an app. Imagine I'm just creating an app. That's a pseudocode. So for this, I'm just creating a main.txt. It's a pseudocode right now. I'm just focusing now. I'm not focusing on any programming languages. Wait for a few minutes. It's the file create participants. It will creating. Wait for a few minutes, guys. My PC was stuck in that. I just want to close my terminal also. I just want to create another terminal. So for now, I'm just creating a hello. I'm just explaining a working directory also in this session only. Hello guys. Subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel. Small y. Okay, fine. Are you able to understand? I think I'm just explaining all things correctly. Now, I just want to explain the from working directory, staging area, and global repository. That's like a commit. Okay, fine. Now we omit the GitHub. Let's keep the GitHub side by. Let's keep the GitHub away. Now we will focusing on the Git only in the local. Just right first in a local repository, local version control system, centralized version control system. Later we will discuss the distributed version control system. A distributed. I just want to tell another short story of the Git. When the WhatsApp is updating, right? If WhatsApp is updating to the next version, it's like called the version 1.2.0. Let's imagine. Let's take it now. It's not very more version. Let's imagine there is a version 1.2.0. There are a lot of bugs. There may be a bugs called a single curly braces that show a bug. Many developers make a mistake of single curly braces. Let's talk it about the later. When you work it right now, let's make a small mistake in the version. Now the GitHub was WhatsApp was completely collapsed. Nobody in jammed. Nobody in the world cannot able to use the WhatsApp. Now what the developers are shouldn't immediately do means they will roll back. Roll back means it's like a turning into the oldest version. Latest version to the oldest version. That's called the version control system. That's called the version control system. Rolling back to the next old system. It's called a version control system. So just in this session we are discussing about the working directory, staging area, and local centralized version control system. In the later we are discussing about the distributed control system. Sorry, it's a version control system. Version control system, right? Okay, fine. So what does mean the working directory? Working directory, I will explain in the previous video itself. It's like a PWD. PWD means it's a working directory. Like this folder is a working directory. I just want to push this into the staging area. Just want to explain it clearly. It's a Streamlit. This folder is a working directory. Working directory means you are working in the directory. That's called the working directory. Later, your working directory, you want to push it to the staging area. Staging area is called it's like a backup center. Just like a backup center, we want to push into the staging area. That's like and later we want to push the commit. It's like called a centralized version control system. I will explain all these commands in the first. Let's go open to this, and there is a new terminal. Right, click this option, and before entering into it, as the basic command to learn Git is called the. Whenever you learn about the Git init, just press enter. I'm just pressing enter. Initialized git empty git repository in eStreamlit.git. Okay. Git will take care of this folder. See, there is a u means unmodified. Okay. Stay unstaging area. That's called many people call the unmodified. Many people say the unstaging area. Now, if you want to change Git. Not focusing on the master. It's not focusing on the master slave. That's like that. We will focus on main. Let's talk about the main. We want to change it also. When you are pushing in this Git code this to the GitHub, they will tell some file elements of the code. That we will take care of it and we will able to push the code. Now I'm just changing the branch, and I don't like the master slave concept. So I'm just initializing git init. Just make note of this code. I'm just changing b main. GitHub doesn't allows. Okay, reinit. Okay, reinitialize existing Git with Streamlit. Okay, initializing it will initialize it. Now I just created a new folder. I just creating a new file. It's called the app dot. I'm just writing a pseudocode. So I'm just entering pseudocode, and please make sure to subscribe to. I'm just writing another is my video. I just want to promote my channel, right? It please subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube. It will. I just want to create a huge community. I'm thinking about coming to the live, guys. If you are interested, if you are getting which time you are interested, let's come with that. I just want to come with the live. I'm just giving the preparation of placement. Okay, please subscribe to the YouTube community. YouTube community is not YouTube KishoreLytics. I just want to promote my channel. I just want promoting the YouTube. Okay, fine. I created a new file. Now it is in the working directory. I just want to push it in the staging area. For pushing this main.app.txt and main.txt to the staging area. It's like a center of backup. Just thinking about like that. Git add which file you are pushing. App dot. I just pushing the app.txt. Now I just app.txt is will take care of the Git will take care of the app.txt. Now, if you modify, let's check up right. Let's check. Achha, see, there is a green line. I'm just putting my like. I'm just putting comment, 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 subscribe. Every week, Tuesday is KishoreLytics video only. Just putting the just writing. See, now it's called the modify. Yum is called the modify. Some code editors will support the Git. See, whenever when you are installed the Git to this, when again if you come to the studio editor, there is an icon called it's like Git. It's a logo of Git, and you see the app.php changed to modify. Now, if you want to see this status, if you want to see the stat how the files are working, just putting the code. Git is called the Git. We are using the Git, so we are putting the Git. And just I want to put the status, Git status. See, it's like no commit sets. We are not committing, no committed to the centralized party, and changes to the committed new file txt app.txt. New file we are created and modified. We are modified, right? App.txt we are modified, untracked, and main.txt is untracked. That means we are not added. We are not giving this main.txt to the Git. I just initialize this folder. Now I just give the app only the app.txt. Now the Git will take care only in the app.txt. Now see, let's check. Right, I'm just creating. I just created what do I want to take? Kishore. Okay, Kishore. See, there is no line. If you change in the C, if you change here, see there is a green line, right? There's a green line coming here. Now when you change, it's you call untracked. You means untracked. This is called untracked. We are not giving this file to the Git. So I want to give this file to the Git. So they're giving main.txt. If you git main.txt is not a command. Oh, fine. Wait a minute. So I want to add, right? Git add main.txt. Just giving this main.txt. Wait a minute. Yes, it will there now. Let's check the status of this folder. Git status. See, there's a. I just want to put up to show you. New file, Git app.txt, and modified. We are modified the app.txt. That's remains, doesn't change, right? That's in the M. I want to add it. So I'm just giving Git add app.txt. Wait for a minute. See, now let's go to the app.txt. Wait a minute, what happened? Yeah, see, there is an A. It's called tracked. Yeah, Git will take care of these two files. Now I'm checking this Git status. See, no commit sets, new file app.txt, new file main.txt. Okay, now you are able to understand, right? And if you want to see what are the histories we have done before, just giving the command like git log. It's give the history. In Linux we are use the history command, and in the Git you are using the git log. But what happened? We are changed right master. Just so afterwards, yeah, it's I'm just in my notes. Okay, we want to commit right. Yeah, that's all about this git add. We have seen the three commands. First command git init, and second, if you want to add the file to the git will, if you want to take the file to the git, you just give the git add dot file name. If you put git, still another possibilities of adding file. If you put this like means it will take care of all files in your folder. It will take care of all files and just take it will take care of it. Okay, I just want to commit it right. We are first thing committing right. Okay, you want to closing the file. Why? Just you. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Okay, fine. I just want to give the command. You git commit -m. I just giving the message. So only I'm giving the -m, and I'm just giving it's a first commit, giving the logical message to the user. I'm just giving him a first commit. 2 files created. See, that's a 2 files created and 9 insertions. 9 insertions means yeah, there is a 9 letters. I think 9 lines. I think it so. Created mode. See, there is a ID called. It's called a checksum. This number is called a checksum. It called a checksum. That means whenever the file change, the section also change. It's like a fingerprint of your code. Like when you change it, whenever change, I changed this means. Wait a minute. Whenever change, friends are beautiful. I'm just writing. I don't see the commands. I just sudo code. I just want to. Okay. Whenever I just see now 644. Okay. I just adding this file again. I just want to add this main.txt. I'm just adding the main.txt. Just adding. Now let's see the. I'm just committing. Committing means also only we can able to see the checksum number. Commit. I'm giving the second message call. This one just double quotes. Second commit. If you enter means see now the checksum also changed. Why second commit? Yeah, message is now the checksum 5B791BC. If you work with in your PC, you can see able to see the another number. Now, if you are modified, right? If you want to see the status, just give the status. Okay, and branch master. I'm just changing now. What? I changed the master, right? Why it's coming master again? The master. I want to change it, right? So wait for a minute. I've just come with another code. It's git init instead of using the master. If you want to main, right? I will just give it the first line itself. I give it git init -b from branch. I want the main. It's all about it. So far we are discussing about the git init, and if I don't want the master, git also doesn't support the master. Git also wants to support the main, right? So git init -b main, and third command is a git status, and fourth command is a git add a file name. So I want adding git. If you want to check the status of this file, git status, and if you want to see the history, what are the commits are done, git log. That's all. So far we are discussing about 6 in the previous session, not the previous video. In the previous sessions we are discussing about the 6 command lines. What are the 6 command lines, right? For the first command line, the basics of the git is that git init, and if you want to add the file to the git, it's a git add, that's the file name. And if you want to add all the files, git add dot space dot, and if you want to see the status of the files, git status. And if you, and later we are talking about the git commit, like, and if you want to see the history, what are the changes we have made, that's called the git log. And now we are discussing about the interesting command. I just want to show it's suppress command, right? I explicitly making a changes in my what the file, it's a main.txt. I'm explicitly changing, and now I have the assessment. Yes, I have attended the assessment. I have gained the marks to pass the assessment. It's a basic machine learning quiz questions. Okay, during the assessments also I am all taking the recording this video, because I have the intention to tell what I have learned so far. Yeah, before knowing it, Git is a very important skill to enter into the company. If you are any role, if you are the data analyst, if you are using a data science, if you are predicting a machine learning model, if you are the software engineer, anything, if you are a software tester, mainly anything at all, you want to learn the Git. It's a very important skill. And another important skill is a Linux. Don't worry about that. Soon the Linux video is also coming soon. Maybe you are probably get in the next month also. Yeah, I just plan all the contents and just subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel. All the machine learning concepts and deep learning concepts, if I get the notepad, I just want to write it down. What are the concepts I have learned? I just write any deep learning concepts and you explain the ANN, RNN, CNN and the machine learning concept like linear regression. I explain all those concepts. Just you want to listen my video. Any one person's can I will change any one person's life. Any one person's life, if I change, I will get happy. You don't want to pay anything single money to me. Just subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel. I will get it's motivation for me to create more videos. What I have learned so far, I just want to explain to you because any one person if I got succeeded in life, they will tell right. I just learned from the KishoreLytics channel, so I got succeeded in my life. That's intuition for me. That's my intuition. See, let's get into the topic and just diversing my topics too. It's again starts with the topic. It's a diff command. If you want to change, what are the changes you have made so far? So I just added git add, just adding to this. Okay, I'm just added. If you want to see that what are the changes you have made for git diff. Okay, if you see means wait for a minute. What happened to this? Oh, okay, fine. I just added another git add main.txt. Yeah, added. I just want to see. Yeah, it's git different. Why it doesn't show in? Wait for a minute. Wait for. I just close the terminal. I just clearing the terminal. Clear. Okay, it's cleared. Now I want. No, wait a minute. Why I added the main.txt, right? What happened to my PC? I don't know whether my PC was get angry. Just bring the steps to command. I just adding git add main.txt. Okay. Why again my file is not slow? Why again? Now I just closing the terminal. The terminal has been already lit. Okay. Now getting on my new terminal. Wait for a few minutes. Wait for me, guys. What happened to my PC? I just want to restart the PC. It's get tense for me. Okay. Git. I'm just adding my main.txt. Main.txt. Just adding. Again, what happened to my PC? I just want to reset my PC. Just closing my terminal. I just want to. Again, my drivers are getting failed. Okay, fine. I. Oh, it's getting lag. Okay, fine. Just again, I'm just entering into my Visual Studio Code. Wait for minutes. My PC is very slow. Yeah, I'm getting into it. I just want to made a huge impact. I just want to create a huge community for me. So I just explain. No, I have assessment. I just want to write. Okay, assessment. Okay, fine. Now I'm just opening my new terminal. I just close all the terminals. I just deleting all the terminals. Okay, fine. Now I'm just opening my new terminal. It's, air is coming to my PCs. Now it's already recording, right? I just want to see my videos have been recording. No, it's already getting record. Now wait for a few minutes. Again, it gets got tense for me. Play post. It's getting okay. It's connecting to me. Okay, fine. Now. Wait for a few minutes. I just come with the after some recording, but it's session we are discussing about 6 commands, and after we are learning about the diff command, my PC gets stuck. So I made a restart my PC, and after I came back to explain the diff command. It's a very interesting command to find the difference between what are you changed in your code. Like if you are working in the code, you don't know how to find the differences between the previous code and whatever you changed in now. Now you want to see that difference. there's a command in Git. Git provides a command, and there are lot of commands in Git. So if you want to, I teach a few more commands on how to upload the from centralized server to the distributed version control system in later sessions. And I have to explain about the branches, tags, everything I know about the Git. I explained. I think that's all about the Git. If you watch this video, by the end of this video, you can able to get an idea how to what is Git and how to upload the files and how to commit the files, how to push the files, how to pull the files, like ways. That's all about that. So let's get into the session. And in this session, we are discussing about the Git diff. So the Git diff, when I put this command, see in the previous video, I changed that, right? Kishore. Now I have. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah. Now I have assessment. No new line at the end of new file. Okay. See in main.txt I changed it, right. Yeah, that's I changed right now. I have an assignment. Yeah, it's 7 p.m. I told I have an assignment. Now it's 9 p.m. Sorry, it's at 8:30. I just finished my dinner. Have you had a dinner? Please stay hydrated. Take my notes. Grab your coffee. Open your code editor. Just follow my videos. Just by following and watching my videos and taking notes, you can definitely get the idea about it. Okay, fine. Now you can about see the differences, right? Now I have an assessment. That's all I have changed, right? In the subscribe to the KishoreLytics and Kishore and Friends Are Beautiful are also available, but now I have an assessment newly changed. That's all about that. And now I'm just adding to this. I add main.txt. When I giving this command, just pressing it will add. Now let me check the status. Okay, PC gets again. Okay, now see modified main.txt. Now again it will not changing. Now again it add just by giving. Now let me check the status of this folder. Again, what happened to me? What happened? This got me. So then that's all about the diff command. And okay, just me as now I'm creating another file. This is the password for my password, login password. Right now, this is my I just creating a text pseudocode, so I just created. And now I just want to tell another command. In this, you have that password, but you have this folder. In this folder, you can able to have. But when you are pushing this folder, when you are pushing this folder, the password also may be uploaded to be a remote repository. But you don't want to take care of the password to the remote repository. But in your PC only you want to have. That means Git take care of it, but Git takes care of the entire folder only, right? When you push the folder to the remote repository, it will completely push the folder to the remote repository. Okay. Now, if you want to first, if you want to folder in your local PC, but not in your remote repository, means that's why this is the command for you. Now, first I want to unstage the. First I want to don't want to push into the staging area. First I want to unstage it, right? First of all, I write. Okay, wait a minute. I just writing. This is right. This is whatever. This is a stage unstaging part and removing just by simple commands, just by exploding this code. So you can take it. Imagine you have a lot of codes like this. You can creating an entire app. Imagine. Okay, I'm just writing a pseudocode. I'm just not focusing any programming languages. Okay, I'm just removing a unstaging. Removing a folder also. Removing a file. It's a file. I'm just removing. You can also, if you created the folder inside the folder, recursive folder, you can able to write a message the folder. Now I'm just adding this file to the Git. Okay, so I'll be added. I think so. Let me check the status. Why it's not giving the status to me? Why it not happen? Wait a minute. New file added. Then why it's not storing unstaged? Git resource. Okay. Okay, fine. Now the Visual Studio doesn't open workingly, so you can able to work with in Python also. Right, we can able to practice the Python also. So just by opening my Python, it's more faster than, I don't say it's more faster than, just I want to explain to this. So I'm just opening my Python. For explaining this only, I'm using the Python. you can able to practice in you using your Visual Studio Code and Git also you can able to use. But using when you use the Git in your, yeah, that's maybe also possible. I just want to show you how what are the possibilities to use the Git. Wait for a few minutes. My PC slowly opens my Python. After, yeah, it's opened. Now afterwards we have discussed about the removing the folder, and now we are getting into the, after finishing this we can able to just my celebrity face recognition project. Okay, okay, fine. Now I want to open my, wait for some minutes, it will set up automatically after what's coming. Okay, fine, I think so. The version control system is also unable to see version control. Now what I'm gonna do that, I'm just giving, wait for a few minutes guys, and adjust it because my PC was so old, but I will make up the videos by this PC only. So I'm just entering into my E drive. I'm just getting into my Streamlit. Okay, fine. Yeah, this window only I want it. Microsoft Defender may affect the IDE, so careful about the using the Python. Yeah. Now we don't want to make the mistake. Yes, right. Wait for few minutes, guys. Yeah, it will be opened in this window. I think so. Yeah, it will be open. Now I want my terminal. In Python, the terminal is here. Just by clicking this button. Yeah, this button in the right left side of your hand. Just by clicking this button, you can able to access your. Okay. Okay, what I'm doing this, I want my terminal right. Wait for a few minutes, guys. Okay, fine. Will be entering E folder. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do that. Wait for sorry for now. This time only my PC got stuck. Wait for a few minutes, guys. I don't want to get waiting view by it, but my PC doesn't supports me. Wait for a few minutes. It will take. Oh wait, that doesn't happen. I just press the G button. Why this? You have trouble. Ah, what happened? Just by giving. Okay, okay, I will be coming right. I think so. I just may connect my internet, so it also may work fast. Okay, I just connecting this. That's all. And later we are discussing about logging, how to log in into the GitHub and have to authorize this and how to pull this entire project to the GitHub repository, right? And afterwards we are creating the branches, and afterwards we are creating the cloning the project, how to clone the projects from your GitHub repository to entire folder. And afterwards we are discussing about the git branches and tags, and how to create branches and how to create it. And finally I want to show you the, okay, no, I think so. I'm waiting for scanning to complete, right? It will take 6 minutes. It's okay for me. Yeah, perfect, right? I think so. I just initiating this branch. So okay, for initiating the branch, now we want to create a main branch. In it, I just putting the folder hyphen B. I just want to main. Okay, okay, fine. Now what I'm gonna do that, I just want to explain to you so that I'm creating another folder called the GitHub. Wait for a few minutes, please, guys. Understand my situation. Now only my PC got stuck, so don't bother about it. Git, just entering into this folder, and afterwards I'm creating a new Python file. Afterwards I'm just creating, just opening my Git. Because if you have the same problem, just by creating another folder like this and enter into it for learning purpose only. Afterwards I will show you this how to push all the files to folder. Okay. I why? Okay, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, I on this file. Okay, I'm just creating a new terminal. I don't want to run this code because it's between me any language. Now, in this video we are focusing on only on the Git, not on any programming languages. If you want any initiative another topic, just by give me, I will take the care of it. I'm just giving Git, okay, Git init -b main, okay, initialized empty repository Git, okay, fine. Now yeah, now it's okay for fine, okay for me. I'm just creating another file. Wait for a few minutes. Why it's getting scanned, right? Okay, okay. A new file. It's a file. And I just creating a password. Pass.txt. Okay, it's a pass.txt. And to add the following. Yeah, add it. Yeah, this shows the red color. We are adding some anything. A password folder. Password folder. Okay, I'm just take all this code and just print KishoreLytics. Okay, I think so. It will work. And now what I'm gonna do that just inside this, I'm just adding all. Yeah, wait for a few minutes, guys. Now only many of this video you see that I'm PC works fine. If you want to unstage this password file, if you want to unstage this, just by in this discussion we are discussing about the git diff, and if you want to unstage the file, right, that means if you want to remove the file, but git have stored this file in your any of this local PC. But if you want to remove this file, but git will take care of the file, but git don't allow us to delete the file. But if you want to delete this file, first you want to unstage it. So for unstaging the file, this command can be used. Give unstage, right, that's all. Git diff unstage. Now okay, fine, it will be unstaged. Now pressing Ctrl plus C. After this yeah, I'm just opening the another repository, just creating another repository and just closing it. If you have any problem like this process, and you want to close, yeah, terminate. Yeah, terminate it. And yeah, if you want to remove the file, git rm. I'm just showing out the file. Git rm, yeah, git rm catched. If you want to remove the file, git rm. Now the letters are showing, right, guys. I just want to delete the pass.txt. Yeah, removed. Yes, successfully removed the pass.txt. Now git doesn't take care of the pass.txt. Now you can able to log in to push this folder. Yes, guys, in this video, in this session, yeah, in this session we are discussing about the git remote repository, about the GitHub. So when you enter into the GitHub, after logging your GitHub or after signing your GitHub, now the interface looks like this, right? If you want to push any folder from your local PC to centralized server, you already pushed the centralized server folder to the centralized server. Now you are pushing to this into the distributed version control called the remote system, right? So for this, just what happened to my internet, I just got stuck to about my internet for a few minutes. Why this video is getting stuck? I don't know. Sorry guys. Okay, fine. Now it will be fine. Now let me click the new repository. After clicking this, you are able to see this like this. You can name anything, but this name is not in your repository. This will not check into the whole entire globe. This will into your in your global repository. I'm just getting the tutorial tutorial. I just putting my tutorial. I just creating the repository. Okay, fine. After entering into this, after creating a new repository, the interface looks like this. Now this folder, wait a minute, I just close it. I just don't want this. Now what I'm gonna do that this folder, this main.py and this pass dot, now I'm creating another, wait for a few minutes. I'm just creating another file, Kishore .txt. I'm just creating, subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel. I'm just creating, add it. Now the Python is like add this file. Now Visual Studio we want to manually add it to this, but Python takes care of it. Okay, with that, just by clicking this add. Okay, just writing simple line of code. Subscribe to this KishoreLytics channel. Just okay. Now what I'm gonna do that git status. Okay, unstaged, modified. Now I'm just creating git. Okay, now I just committing it. Okay, first commit. Now GitHub, just giving, I just giving this simple message. You can able to give anything. Okay, what happened to this? Okay, I want to give the right for message. Just forgot, don't forget in your interview. GitHub, spelling is wrong. Yeah, it will be GitHub. Now let me open this, and what I'm gonna do that I'm just wait for a few minutes. Okay, now what are in this command? I'm just this and this folder to side. Okay, now it's fine, right? Now giving upward. Okay, fine. In this session is the main. This is the main to use the GitHub. How to push the from your local PC to the remote server. Okay, now I'm just creating a readme file. For creating a readme file, it's called echo. It's called the print statement. It's just a print statement in Linux. I take the Linux tutorial in later videos. In here, just by if you want to print something, just means you can add the echo. You can use the echo. I'm just creating a empty. I can able to add anything, but now just adding. And this command, this like appending, this symbol, left shift symbol is called appending to this. If print statement is called appending. Now just creating a readme m.md means it's a markdown. Okay, anything at all. I'm just creating it, and afterwards you don't want to enter this command because you are already made this command, right? Now you don't want to enter this command, just git add, because you are newly added to this readme file into this your folder. Now this like, now that's all. After completing it, just by committing it in your stage, you are staging into this folder into the staging area. Now I'm just giving it commit half an n, just giving pushing to this, pushing, yeah, pushing to remote. Okay, fine. Now can be pushed, and the checksum numbers has been created for this readme file. Okay, fine. Git, so I tell right, git also doesn't support the master and slave. Git supports main and branch. Main. Okay, we can already do that, but again also we can able to do that. Git branch hyphen, oh yes, caption we want to give. I have just forgot about that. Okay, that's only, and that's not working, right? I think so. Okay, fine, it will be converted into the main. And now I want to push this into this GitHub repository. So it's a remote system, right? We just copy this line of code, just copying this, and I paste it by here. Okay, fine. Now pressing enter. Okay, now it can be pushed. Now this is the main command. I just want to type it, manually type it. You can able to understand. Git is the we are using the git, so we are putting the keyword called git. I want to push, so you push hyphen u is called the upload, I think so. Wait a bit for a few minutes, guys. Sorry. Why am I just like doing, yeah, set up upstream. Yeah, I just forgot, it's called hyphen u means upstream. I just don't want to tell another. It's called upstream uploading. You can able to think it's called uploading, and just by putting main. Yeah, wait for a few minutes. It will be automatically uploaded. It will ask them authorize you are using the, yeah, you can able to create. Wait for a few minutes. The request error. Yeah, you can able to do it in two ways, HTTPS and SSH. If you add SSH to this, your pushing style is different. If you use the HTTPS, your pushing style is different. Now what I'm going to do that I'm just want to copying it and just pasting it again. Remote already again I said. Okay, fine. I'm just copying this. The request to the URL return error 403. What happened? Yeah, wait for a few minutes. I just corrected auto compile. Yes, guys, just by showing you, I've just created my HTML folder. After this, I'm just creating the README file. Right? The README file has been created. See, the README file has been created. Now, wait for a few minutes. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let me add Git init. I just want to give this folder to this Git. Right, the Git was initially emitted, and I just want to Git add. Wait for a few minutes. I just, yeah, now you can able to see. I just put it here. Okay, now guys, done. Right, I just give this all this folder to this Git add. Okay, fine. Now what I can be do that. Just I'm committing this folder. Git commit hyphen yum. It's a first commit. First, I'm just giving the first commit. It's already a long video, so yeah, it has been committed and all the check form has been created. And just creating a branch giving capsium. Don't forget about the capsium. Yeah, the branch has been created, and just I'm just adding this Git, right. Yeah, this line to this folder. Yeah, again, and I'm pushing this folder to this origin main. Wait for few minutes, guys. It will authorize this GitHub repository and again will push it. See, yeah, it will push it. And now if you want to see these folders all in your repository, just by reloading in your browser. Yeah, success, right? It looks perfect, right? It will create your main branch. See, main branch, and there are no tags. If this is the tags, I will explain in the later sessions. See, we are committed the message first commit. Yeah, right. I want to see all the files. See, a readme file has been created. It looks magic, right? Yeah. Now, if I want to clone this folder, I want to clone this folder. Just you can able to download this folder by download zip. But you are a programmer, right? You want to write a code. That's a respect gives this give to the programmers. So to get this folder to the local PC, I just wanted to git clone. Just by writing this command, git clone and copying this and just giving the space. Okay, just copy this, giving the space and control B. Yeah, afterwards it's cloning your tutorial. I don't want this, so I cancelled it. Okay, fine. If you don't want this, press control plus C. It will cancel this process. And another topic I want to explain, and just now I explained how to clone this folder and how to push the entire folder to this GitHub repository. Now you can able to see this my files in the GitHub repository, right? That's all I think so. And in the next session we are discussing about the branch and how to create tags. That's all about this Git tutorial. I think I tell everything about the Git tutorial. You can able to watch it if you watch this video. So thank you, and let's see in the next tutorial. Yes, guys, in this session we are discussing about the tags and branches. So what is the meaning of tag? When you see the any updates of this, yeah, I just show this update. Yeah, wait for a few minutes. Yeah, guys, sorry guys, what happened to me today? Going to the help and just reading the about. There is a version called 1.102.0. Right, this is the version. This is like we are going to create to our GitHub repository. So how to create this? right? Just by giving the git, we are using the git, and I want to create the tag. So I'm just giving the a-a. Just by giving -a, I just want to give the version 1.0. I'm just giving the version 1.0. You can able to give anything at all, and I'm just giving the message, right? Yeah, whatever you want to do, you can give the message here, new release. Okay, okay. I think so. Okay, fine. Yeah, now this has been created to your repository. Now you want to push it. So git, wait for a few minutes, git fuse origin v 1.0. Wait for a few minutes, it will be entering into it, and after, yeah, it will be created a new tag v 1.0 to v 1.0. A new tag has been created. Now how to check it, this Kishore? So get into it, you can be able to refresh this code. Yeah, a tag has been created. Wait for it will be loading. See, the tag has been created. It's a main branch. You can see it's a branch, right? I show you to you like this. See the tags, the one tag v 1.0. Done, guys. Yeah, are you able to understand? If you push the another tutorial, yeah, I can able to pull git tag. Git tag. What's a command? Git tag -a v 1.0, and I want to show m. It's a second release, and I want to push, right, git push hyphen, yeah, git push origin, git push origin, and I want to push v 2.0. Here, what happened to this? Source reference, wait for a few minutes. Here I failed to push some reference to GitHub tutorial.git. What happened? Does not match. Why does not match? Getting, yeah, it's a v 1.0 git push. I just getting push origin, right? Oh, it's not origin, it's origin. I just created, right? Where's my, yeah, the tag has been created already. So for, yeah, wait for a few minutes. I want to create another tag because I created a tag in the same name itself, so only it shows an error. So I just creating another tag v 1.1. I just giving its color second release, second, and failed to connect. What happened? Second is a valid reference, failed. Yeah, I just want to create a message, right? Why? What happened to me? Just creating v1 v1.1, and I want to give the message to the users, so I'm creating this, its color second. Yeah, now I want to push this folder, git push, yeah, it want to push its origin. I want to push this into the main. Wait for a few minutes, it will be pushing to this main. Push everything up to date. Okay, now how can you check it? You can able to refresh code. What happened to this? Wait. Yeah, one tag is created. Yeah, that's all about that. If you want to check, clone it, how to clean it, getting log, git log pretty is equal to one line. If you want, yeah, if you show this, right, git log, see just like showing, right, just I don't want to see in a single line. If you want to see this in a single line, git log, I just giving a bonus point. This is not in the my pretty means good, right? Pretty, just create is equal to one line. Yeah, online ambiguous, everything is correct. Why this not showing? My system only doesn't fail. You can able to see in your business system. Now we are creating the branches to our file. How to create the branch, Kishore? What is, first of all, what is meant by the branch? If you, I want to add this feature, I is creating another course, like I'm creating the machine learning course in this GitHub repository, sorry, in this folder. I'm creating another updating file, and I want to experiment it out from me. I don't want to affect this code. It's already in my GitHub repository. I don't want to affect this main repository. I was creating a branch of it, and I can make an experiment by this code. If I got success in this code, I can able to push this code into my GitHub repository. That's all about that. And how to create a branch is right. What's mean a branch? You want to experiment it from your PC, but it doesn't affect your main code. That's called the branch, right? You are creating your own branch, and you can able to experiment anything at all. You can able to change the code, but it's in your PC only. When you pushing this code to the main repository, that's time only you can able to change this code, right? That's all about the branch. Now, how to create the branch? Git checkout. Git checkout. Yeah, wait for a few minutes. Git checkout -b. I'm creating the branch. I'm creating a branch in the name of feature one. Feature one. Yeah, switch it to feature one. Now, I created the branches to feature one. See, the feature of Solution one change. If you want to switch back to this, how many branches in the GitHub repository? Git branch, I think so. Yeah, Git branch. There are two features. Now, see, you can able to see in the green color. Now we are in the feature one. So we have created that repository, right? How can we able to see this, Kishore? No, just by reloading this GitHub repo. See, yeah, branches. What happened to this? Yeah, one branch only showing. Yeah, one branch it's main, but I doesn't push right. I just doesn't push this to this main folder. So only I'm just creating the branch. It doesn't affect to my own code. Now I want to create this git add. I created the new file user.html. Anything at all. I just creating HTML code. Okay. Now I just want to add. I just adding HTML. Okay. Yeah, just simple HTML. Okay, that's all about that. I don't want to take anything at all. Now I just git add, right? Git add the user.html. Wait a minute, it's a spelling mistake. It's add user.html. Yeah, it's been added. Now I want to commit it, right? Git commit. I want to give the message to the user. Git user added. Yeah, one file has been committed. Now I want to switch to this main branch. Just by this command you can able to push this command. So what the current branch is feature one has no upstream, right? It doesn't have an upstream. You can able to experiment this code in the feature branch. If you want to switch it to this main branch, now just by giving this switch git switch main. Yeah, you are switched to the main branch, right? That's all about that. And what the next topic is that that's all about that, I think so. Git switch feature 2, you can able to create multiple branches from this code. I think so. That's all about that. I think I have covered all the topics about branches, tags, how to push this repository, how to create the entire repository to GitHub remote repository, and how to init the status, and how to push the folder to the working stage, and how to commit it, and how to push it to the remote repository. I think everything I have covered so far. So that's all about that video. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to the KishoreLytics channel, and if you make this video useful, please make sure to share it with your friends. Your friends are also able to add this valuable course in your resume. Right? That's all about that. Tata. Bye bye.